Hey, what's up guys? So today in this video I'm gonna be playing Spider-Man 2. So if you have seen already, I played 100%. So yeah. Took me gonna kind of be playing around a tiny bit. So so there are a lot of bosses. The first boss that you will be fighting against will be Sandman. If you can see here, there's a lot of sand. Like a lot of sand. That's just sinking me in. But yeah, so your first boss that you're going to be having to do is Sandman. So yeah, so it's really fun to play. I've treated this game in about 3 days, and yeah, it's not really an easy game. Like it took me 3 straight days to finally defeat it. The final boss that you're going to be facing would be Venom. But like, see how I'm like a skinny Venom? You're going to be having to like fight a really buff Venom. Yes, the buff Venom. So I know how to do a bunch of cool tricks. I also know how to solve a Rubik's Cube. Peter's really good at solving it. So yeah. So I have 200 health. I think that you might start off at rather 100 or up or down, like in the hundreds or down. So yeah, I feel like for me, Spider-Man is like just a really fun game to play around with. You can do like cool front flips, back flips. You can combo. You can solve a Rubik's Cube even like. So yeah, for the Rubik's Cube one, you really have to be on a high mountain, or else it's not really going to work as well. Or sorry, it's not high mountain, high building, so it's not really going to work as well. So stuff that I can do again is like the Mysterio, sorry. So I've best scored 2 minutes, and I've beaten that because 3 minutes. So all these I have fully done. It took me a while to do the last one. It took a really long time. So after you also defeat all these, each one has this. And you're gonna have to get a Mysterio disc for it. So 1 Mysterio disc, 2 Mysterio discs. After you have all 10, you're gonna fight the literal Mysterio. So yeah. I just feel like this game is pretty fun. You will have to fight a lot of symbiotes. And Spider-Man even has his own like white suit, so but the suits I've already have 100%. I have anti-venom suit. I have the symbiote suit, and then just a black suit. So I like Peter and Miles to be like the same person. So like for him, I feel like this would kind of match him a tiny bit. We have Across the Spider-Verse Spider-Man. It's actually a really pretty good movie. We have Wilson #1, and we have all types of Miles. Yep, it brings back lots of memories from the Spider-Man 1. No capes. Yes, just no capes. So yeah. Okay, look at that.
Not good.
So technically, I just gotta, yeah. So I feel like personally, this game is really fun, and I just feel like it's a really good game. So you can like, because you can fight, you can kind of like just always fight. Literally, fighting you can kind of just always do that. There's no break of fighting. But you can choose, so after you're done the game 100%, so as you can see, yes, again, I've fully defeated these, and I have no more missions on the map. So after you do something like that,
That's the thing about business deals. Nobody ever expects spiders.
Yeah, you have to. Spiders. So yeah. So for me, I feel like that this is just a pretty fun game. Um,
Sorry.
I feel like that, like just so. Hold on, I'm trying to think of my words. So, um, technically, I just feel like that there's a lot of bosses because there's just like you have like it's like one boss, and so one boss you do a lot of missions, another boss you do a couple more missions, but not as many. Then boss. Then once you get to like the last 4 bosses, then that's when it goes like boss, then another boss, then another boss, then another boss, like just straight away. There's no breaks after. So yeah. So when I was playing, I was like thinking, I just gotta finish the main story right away. Only the main story. So I've been playing for 3 days straight. And technically, yeah, just like 3 days straight. So, yeah. Um, comment down if you have Spider-Man 2. So yeah. And then also there's I wish that I could do it again, but if you go to collections, once you go to Spider Bots, after you found all 42 Spider Bots, then something really magical and cool happens. Black Cat, like I have a lot of Spider Bots. Then also same thing with the camera. I could still pop out the camera. Then that is the Sandman, the Marco's Memories. That's Sandman, like that's Sandman's missions, kind of. So technically, just like yeah. So after you collect all of them, it's gonna make this. He got really mad, so that's why he turned into a big Sandman. But yeah. You can glide on water, but not forever. It can go off. And also something that you cannot do in Spider-Man 1 is number 1, crossing the bridge, and also number 2, going on boats. You can actually finally hop on a boat and talk to people now. Hello, how's your day? So yeah, so something that I really like about that is that you can actually finally hop on boats. And yeah. So this bridge you can also cross. I'm just going to show you a tiny bit later after I finish this fight. So yeah. So after you finish the game, I feel like fights are a tiny bit easier for you. The upgrades are really cool.
Gas truck could blow at any second.
And yeah, I feel like it's just like a really good game. So you can also move in like slow motion if you do it perfect timing. Then some fights, not all the fights, sometimes in fights, Miles comes and join you with the fight. See, Miles. I already showed you his skin. Yeah, so Miles joins you in the fight. And then you could just do a bunch of cool stuff. Yeah, Miles. And then also your suit. So I'm pretty sure that was a suit tech. Oh, like if you also have to get all the suit tech to finally also get 100% of the game. Same with this. Now the abilities are actually really cool because you can change your abilities at any time. So I can do this one. This one's the one I have right now. So you can do this one, and you could also go to the classic Spider-Man and do that. But I like this one. And same thing with Miles. I have all the blue energy right now, but I could also turn it into yellow energy. You also have to do a lot of missions to do it. I feel like that the missions are a tiny bit harder than but like just by a tiny inch, like half of a 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 half of an inch harder. Because you're gonna have to go to places, then you have to find a specific place, and then you just have to do a bunch of stuff. So yeah, and then also after you complete most of the game, you can finally teleport like I'm gonna do about now. And then your character just like teleports there. There are a bunch of paintings, and then this is where I wanted to show you. So Spider-Man 1, if you try to pass this bridge, he's automatically going to turn around and swing you back, like that. So you cannot pass this bridge. But in Spider-Man 2, you can actually finally cross the bridge. And it's actually the best thing ever. So you guys can see like I'm going the full way across the bridge. You'll also have these tiny airlines that you can just like.
Those hunters are gonna get someone killed. That's a roadblock, all right.
Oh goodness. I'm sorry. Don't touch me. Oh. So, yeah, sorry, I was not talking for a while. So just like this game is a great game. For whoever's watching, I feel like you should get it, 1000%. What's happening to that thing? Oh goodness. And yeah, because you can do stuff that you cannot do in the other one. I'm learning how to do that. And then you have to web it up. So you cannot web this thing up. So what else are you supposed to do? You're supposed to like, okay guys, this is actually kind of new for me. I'm not lying. This is actually pretty new.
Eyes on target.
Do I have to beat up the truck? What? Guys, this is actually kind of new for me. I've never had something like this before. What's happening? Did the truck hit himself? What? I'm so confused right now. Do you have to throw something at it? Or just throwing options? I think that you do actually have to throw something at it, so like... Boom. Why is this not doing anything? Oh my god. So, yeah, some fights might be harder than the other. I've never experienced something like this. I kill people. How is this not working? Oh, guys, this is actually really new for me. For now, I just feel like giving up. Do you have to like... What do I do? Does it like make the engine go or something? so confused. I think that you do have to do something with the truck. But what do you have to do with the truck?
Sound excited.
Do you have like a... Hey, right? That breaks that? Oh, it broke it. I'm so confused. Whoa, why don't I just like leave it? I wonder how if I leave it. It's supposed to be a road chase. It's not really a road chase. What's happening? Oh! What is happening? What do I use? Okay, no, I do. I'm going back here. This battle is very impossible right now. No.
I've got too much on my plate. But I know the city can handle that one.
So yeah. So technically, this game is not really the easiest. The bosses are kind of hard at first, but like, I feel like after, it's going to be pretty easy after you do like the 1 or 2 bosses. And yeah, so you can like launch in different places.
This driving, not great.
Okay. Whoa.
Drop yourselves off to the nearest jail.
So yeah, for these I feel like it's just easier if you just like spam square. If you spam square, I feel like that's the easiest.
Chalk one up for the good guys.
And you can also drive the cars. You can also drive the cars. Or at least right on top of the cars. Like this. Yeah. And you can just like swing around. You can shoot webs at some people. You can also blind people with your webs like this. You can no longer, oh no. Okay, it does not work for trucks. But for actual cars like these, you can actually just like bing bing. Wow, this is actually really interesting. Can't I just like web their car? Interesting. Yeah, so I go up the ground. What? Okay, well, you can web a car eventually. So if you go on my map, it shows all over progress 100% done at the bottom. Bottom left. So yeah. You can solve a Rubik's Cube. And you can kind of do anything in this game. Other than eating hot dogs. You cannot eat hot dogs. So like I said, that you also have to sometimes eat some symbiotes. Fight some symbiotes, yes, not eat them. Or I guess you kind of could eat them if you like them. But you have to, yeah. You kind of have to just fight the symbiotes. Ah! Don't worry, if you do die, you will come back to life. Like this. But then sadly, the mission is gone, and the city's back to normal. Well, I guess that's kind of a good thing. The city's nice and back to normal. So yeah. So once you play at 100%, all you can really do is try to get more health by doing these like cool moves, kind of. You can watch times 9 XP I just got. Times 9 XP again. Times 4 XP. So yeah. And that's kind of all. I just kind of wanted to share something, kind of some things about Spider-Man. And also, if you do watch a different video, not my video, I'm not going to do it yet. But there are some Easter eggs in Spider-Man. So yeah. I cannot block up anything. Perfect. Now since that the fire is now done, boom. And then boom, bang, bang, boom. So I feel like that the power moves are actually like really helpful. Giving you a bunch of cool stuff with them.
Stop the fires before they could hurt anyone inside. But that was close.
I already did that. So yeah. I just feel like the Spider-Man 2 is just a really good game. And that's all. And you also do have a photo mode that you can go anywhere with. You can go do it while you're diving. And then I'm not too sure, but there might be like an Easter egg in the photo mode. Oh wow, that sounds bright. So yeah, you can see yourself how muscular, like how powerful you are. And you could also just like, yeah, I have a Spider-Man logo. And yeah. And then you could exit out. And yeah. I've actually always wanted to try something. Okay, this is before I absolutely go, okay? Like actually go. Step 1. Go to the tallest building I know. That's this building right here. So you better swing to it. Sorry people, I'm not gonna save you today. I gotta show my viewers something. No, it's very on my map right now. Guys, I've always wondered what happens if you get on a plane in Spider-Man. Now that would be really interesting if you went on a plane in Spider-Man. Yeah, you can look around. Actually, it looks really cool. And then also the last thing that I really wanted to do was me solving the Rubik's Cube. Then me going in this mode. Then photo mode. And now, wow, I can actually look at my Rubik's Cube. That's just like green. Wait, but how about wait, so blue's the opposite of green. The red's the opposite of, wait, hold on, of orange, and yellow, or white, I'm not sure which side this one is. Yellow or white. Oh, this is hard to look. And white is the opposite of yellow. Wow, and he actually solved it. Wow, this is actually really cool. Then after, if you do not go in camera mode, he does admire his work, but yeah. After that, bye.